I haven't received anything from him. I would say at least 10 years.
Welcome to the Rebel Chaser channel. My name is Gail, and this clip comes from Referee Matthew Hagen at Michigan's 13th Circuit Court. He has a father who owes back child support from 1997. Let me know what you guys think.
Should be Mr. Montgomery.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's October 5th, 2023. This is the date and time set for front of the court show cause hearing with regard to child support. Ms. Anders, if you'd state your name for the record, please.
Kelly Sue Anders.
And Mr. Montgomery.
Yes.
State your name, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Richard Perry Montgomery.
Thank you, Mr. Hogue.
Jeremy Hogue,
Yep.
front of the court. This is the matter of Kelly Anders versus Richard Montgomery, file number 1996 14474 DP. A motion order to show cause was served on Mr. Montgomery September 6, 2023. The most recent charging order in this matter is the party's seventh order modifying the order for custody support and parenting time that required $93 a month in child support and medical support. There is no current charge. The child has been emancipated since December of 2013. The most recent payment made in this case was $100 in June of 2023. The overall history throughout the course of the case has been poor. There's been extensive enforcement throughout the case, extensive enforcement, which has resulted in $1,172.22 in costs associated just with the issuance of bench warrants. In addition to that, Mr. Montgomery owes a total of $35,995.19. Of that total, $33,403 even is owed to the other party. The remainder in costs, as I indicated previously, and fees, as well as a small amount of birth and delivery that remains owing to the state of Michigan. I can provide the payment history for the court's review.
Okay, Mr. Montgomery, so what's been going on?
Well, pretty much what my understanding was until recent, when I moved back to Traverse and I found out that I had a warrant. I notified the court. Pretty much when COVID hit, I was doing good. I was making my payments and everything. Then COVID hit. I ended up losing my job. And then shortly after that, when they were issuing the checks and everything to help out people, we didn't get any of that. I got qualified for the unemployment. The friend of the court sent a garnishment for that. But when we called the government and they told us that during the whole COVID thing, that the money that we were supposed to get, which was like $36,000, all of it went to the friend of the court. Then when, I pretty much lost my house, I lost my vehicle, so I was forced to move back to Traverse, which I'm here now. I got a job now. And then when I called the case manager, I talked to her and I told her pretty much what I told you guys, and she told me that the government did not issue any money to them to put towards this, which I didn't know. So I am trying to get back on track. I finally got a job back here. I didn't have a car. I finally got a car fixed. I'm going to be getting that on the road here shortly, so I can get more hours and stuff. Because as of right now, I don't even have a house. I got a family of 4, and I am struggling. But my brother, which is also my boss, has been helping out a lot, and we're trying to get back on track now. And I did send an email. I don't know if I did it right, but when I talked to my case manager, she told me that I can have my case done over, but I have to send something. It was really hard to do, but I did send an email. I don't know if it went to her or to the court, so I'm just waiting to hear back on that so I can go back into her and say, hey, this is my job now. This is what I'm making now, and hopefully I can get back on track.
Okay, where are you working?
I'm working for my brother, and he's had a business in Traverse for a long, long time.
Okay, what do you make?
Well, as of right now, since I'm only a helper because I have to ride with him because my car, I'm hoping in about a week I can afford insurance to put that on it. That as of right now, I'm only making probably about 100 to 150 a week because I'm only helping him. But if I'm able to actually go out to a different job, then I believe it's like $17 to $18 an hour.
Okay, Ms. Anders, anything you wanted to add or say?
Yeah, so the amount of $34,901.97. I'm not really sure how they came about that, because if the order, I don't know how far back they're going, but it doesn't seem right, because I know I had been in there once before and it was about, I would say, maybe 9 years ago, and it was significantly higher than that. So I did the math based on the $34,901.97. That's approximately $48 per week, making it $2,493 a year. But as Mr. Hogue just stated, it was $93 that he was supposed to be paying. So I'm not sure where they only came up with a $34,000. I haven't received any child support on a regular basis unless he goes to jail and bonds out. I get that money. I haven't received anything from him. I would say at least 10 years, maybe 14. He worked for his brother once before, and he still didn't pay his child support then. This has been an ongoing thing. The child didn't go away. Somebody had to pay for her, which obviously was me and my husband. And I just think that he should be held accountable for something, at least at some point in time in the 18 years that we've been dealing with this.
All right, thank you.
He doesn't even file taxes, so I can't even take his taxes. I don't know who his garnishment is for. It may be his other children, but I know it's not for the child that we had together.
Okay, thank you. So because we have such a long history of non-payment and you're employed now, this is arrears only at this point. So I'm going to set an amount that I think is reasonable, but I am going to find you in contempt that you have had the ability to pay and haven't paid, and no manifest hardship. I'm going to put you on a 2-year payment plan. If you fail to pay as ordered, I'm going to set it at $100 a month. If you fail to pay as ordered, a bench warrant could be issued for your arrest, and you may have to serve up to 30 days in jail. I'm going to set bond at $500 so that if we have an arrest, we at least get some payment, because I understand that $100 is low, but it is $7 more than what was ordered, that we've heard. So, Mr. Montgomery, you'll stay out of jail as long as you pay $100 a month. Otherwise, you can expect a bench warrant. Thank you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's just crazy. He's probably going to be dead before he ends up paying all of his child support. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.